Rejection is inevitable in sales, right? At the end of the day, but it absolutely doesn't have to destroy your confidence, right? So I help my clients handle rejection by shifting their perspective, teaching them that no is not a personal failure, right? It's just really part of the process of qualifying people, right? So emphasizing that no is just as valuable as a yes, because it actually prevents you from wasting time and energy on people who aren't even a good fit. So getting back to what you were saying, a really good closer or very good salesperson, if they follow the process right, there are no objections at the end of the call. Generally speaking, when you don't have structure to your sales pitch and you skip parts of the script, that's where the objections come in at the end. But a true top performing salesperson, by the time you get to the end of the call, and I have thousands of recordings like this, wish I could play one now, but don't have it ready. You'll hear the customer just say, okay, well, like, how do I pay you? You know, like, how do I get started? Right. And when someone's like, let me give you my credit card, like, take my money, right? That you've hit every point. Okay. So if you miss something, right, you're going to leave room for error. You're going to get the objection. So to answer your question, Nick, if you use the sales process properly and you have a structured format to you hit on every key point, that's how you truly eliminate objections. This BS that's out there in the universe about like, oh, well, if they say I got to call my wife, like you got to say this. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that doesn't ever have to happen. Okay. I'm not telling you that it will never happen because we're human beings. And when you're dealing with humans, humans behave in different ways, right? They're emotional, things like that. However, you can extreme limit the amount of times that happens. And I coach my clients to detach completely from the outcome and just focus on that sales process, right? I was talking about the upfront contract where we set the expectation. That kind of eliminates surprises, takes the sting out of the rejection. Both people are clear on what might happen. Sometimes I'll even tell people in the beginning, like, hey, if we get through this process at any point and you feel like it's not a good fit for you, please, please tell me no, just let me know. I would love to know that up front, right? So I don't want them to waste my time, nor do I want to waste theirs, right? So there's little techniques that you can do to eliminate objections along the way. And then again, there is objection handling training that I do intensively with a lot of people.